Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Nina Ko. Without a doubt, she's the player to keep an eye on, partner. She's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, she's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
One down. Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals.
Go.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.K. Weatherholt.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
Cardinals, the designated hitter.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can.
Oh, great stop. There's one. And 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
On a line, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
And up next for St. Louis, Nina Ko. 1 for 3.
Nina Ko.
On the ground to third. And a base hit. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Get that hitting streak going. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but she certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Nina Ko, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming out. Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals.
Nina Ko.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Wow, that ball was...
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hit to first. 1 at second. A sensational double play. Ripped to short. They get the close. And that is the line to left, and it goes just foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Home run number 10 of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Next to the net.
Jared Young, the next to hit.
Young.
And the 0-1.
Got two, rolled up.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, nice pick, double play. And one down. Down the number 2 hitter, Nina Ko.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
You can't ask for a bigger performance.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Mauricio. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets took the series opener here at home. Ko, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Nina Ko, fresh off an impressive. So digging in, Nina Ko blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Out front, rip foul. Burleson on at first, nobody out. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! She'll touch them all. That's her 3rd home run of the series. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
And it's second. Base hit into center field. Coming home. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ko, the former Rookie of the Year, just 19 years old. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. There's a line drive to left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. First and second, 1 out. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Play at the plate. Got him.
Up next.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Nina Ko.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. And here's the first baseman, Nina Ko.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now up for St. Louis, Nina Ko. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, she is Ko. Had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Nina Ko, fresh off an impressive. So now the DH spot, Nina Ko, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Well struck left field. It's her 5th homer of the series. And at first, one away. Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-2.
Yeah, great job right there.
Coe digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly, Chris.
Yeah, a little breathing room never hurt anybody, Boog. She's got the bat to supply that oxygen right here.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases.
Got a way to square it up. Great job.
Coe stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
So up next Nina Coe.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Smoked into left, base hit. Baez around third. Safe. It's 10-4.
Picks herself up an RBI. That one was spoke coming off the bat. And
Coe really stood out in this win.
well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Nina Coe, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Now the number 2 hitter, Nina Coe. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. For 16th homer of the year, the Cardinals score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
The first baseman, Nina Coe.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it.
She put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Coe in the box as she fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And she's gone yard again. Her fourth home run of the game. So 2 down. Next to hit, Nina Ko. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. Another homer. Her fifth home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 14-1.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean,
was a big contributor for them in the win. 5 homers in this one. Truly incredible.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Nina Ko with 5. Ko stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, you just got to forget the scouting report. She's got to step in the box and trust her instincts.
What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Ko, a former Rookie of the Year, just 19 years old. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. In the air to left center. And there are 2 outs. So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They're good. And back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than
dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. She reaches safely. Nina Ko, next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ko was unreal in her last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The relay in there safely. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Her 6th of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding.
Ko really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
Ko digging in, big-time pitcher, so she better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, she's got to pick a pitch and just go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nina Ko. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! That's her 7th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That home run certainly worthy of another look, but StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get her at first. There's two aboard. One out, runner at second. Nina Coe next up for the Cardinals. Line drive to short and caught. Well, not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the field.
Coe had a sensational showing in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
For the Mets,
Coe set to go as the reigning
Francisco
MVP steps in. The challenge couldn't be clearer.
Well, this is a spotlight matchup. Big-time confrontation right here, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. Church on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Soto with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bo Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take one down. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nina Coe. That's to third. Fair ball. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Nice rip.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but she didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Number 9 leading things off and takes a strike.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K's her third of the game.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In the air, right field. Walker on the move. Out. Number 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Benintendi coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. George Valera up now for the Mets.
The right fielder, number 8.
Coe ready to work, facing one of the most dangerous young hitters in the game, Singy.
Yeah, but when a rookie's already impacting games like this, it just changes the scouting report. Big time challenge right here.
Ow, 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 ow.
The 0-1. In the air on the infield, Jordan. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Lindor swings through that one. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Win. The throw to first. Lindor retired. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Soto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. One away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And she caught it behind her back. Nicely done for the out.
Such a tough play. How did she pull that off? Incredible.
Young batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you said.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Coe.
Nina Coe.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Out of here. She powers that one out to left. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Wynn takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next to the
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
This one popped up. Wynn should have this one. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next to the net.
Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Line drive. And foul ball.
She's getting the barrel to the ball. She's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game. And they add on. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Cole back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors her, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead. Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a high chopper. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Boog, their challenge is to having a two-way player in your team, especially for coaches. Not many people have experience managing two-way players. It's not an easy task. As challenging as it is for the player, it's also tough for the coaching staff. I mean, they're responsible for organizing a plan of attack that makes everyone happy. Good luck with that. Not always an easy thing to do.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he...
Win to Leatherhold. Throw to first. Save. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball, left side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Make it 6. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now pitching for the Cardinals,
Was tremendous at the plate in this ball game and did well on the mound too.
Yeah, and Boog, she looked composed on both sides of the ball. The pitching was decent, but the way she hit in this one was the real highlight. Nice job out there.
First and second,
the
2
first
outs.
baseman,
Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. The first homer of the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says she drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and she caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Base hit, 1 run in already. In there safely.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Nina Ko.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 1 out. Runner at second. Addison Barger now at the plate. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Kirk around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Line drive, Adam in center field. 1-2. First and second, 1 out. In half up to hit. On the ground right side, 4, 6. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the...
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Nina Ko.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives collide.
Cole was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Nina Ko, fresh off an bottom of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Ko. This one smoked on its way out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 2. Ko digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and she's got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if she opens it up right here.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. 1 out, runner at second. Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals. Well struck left field. That one carrying out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Coe really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Nina Coe up. All right, first pitch coming up in half up to hit. And there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Ball.
Vladdy with a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Another 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tap to first, and foul ball. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Coe looking in at the reigning MVP, facing the best in the business.
Yeah, it's a measuring stick moment, Boog. This is where you find out what you've got.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Got him looking. Out number 3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. First and second, 2 outs. Nina Coe next up for the Cardinals. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. Ripped to short. And that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1.
That's outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
That one fouled off.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
One down. Davis Schneider digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And there's the strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got it. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That's in there. 0-2 down. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right back to her on the mound. Throws to first in time. She has thrown 4. In the air to left center. Varsho on the move. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
He's got it. 1 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. On to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short, win. And that ends the inning. Stealing on the score. Back at it. Quite a pitcher's duel so far, Siggy.
Yeah, we've seen an absolute gem from both sides, Boog, and even with the game deadlock, they're both dictating tempo out there. That's veteran presence. Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the pitcher credit on the mound, though. She went right after it.
That's a strike.
So until they prove they can at least fight some of that off-speed stuff off, I'd imagine they're going to keep getting a steady diet of breaking balls, changeups, and the like. Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the base.
And that is that. Make it 6. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking for the K. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Way out front for strike 2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And she strikes out the side in the 7th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In the air, left side. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Riley O'Brien. This is his 3rd time out this year. And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
Ko was a little shaky at the plate, but really excellent on the hill in this one.
Yeah, Boog, I know she wants to do a lot better with the bat than she did today, even though she pitched great. Players with her kind of talent have a lot of pride in what they can do.
Nina Ko, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And now the DH, Nina Ko. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! She'll touch them all. It's her 6th home run of the season. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
And you wonder just the strength.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Hey, wait way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Nina Ko. And she's already left her mark on this game.
She certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
One down. Now, Nina Ko.
Her next home run will be the 200th in her career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Freeland on the move. And there are two down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Ko really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit! Coming home. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get it. And we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Nina Ko.
Nina Ko.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ko, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting 5th in today's lineup. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice hit.
That one ripped.
Go.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Win over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ko digging in now. Here's a chance to put some pressure on the kid on the mound.
Yeah, 2 rising stars facing off right here, Boog. Big moment in this game. Can't try to do too much at the plate.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Ko digging in, runner in scoring position, game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
Line drive, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes Walker, and he scores. Tie game here in the 8th.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. One out, runner at second. Matt McClain now at the plate. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Bohm around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Not in time. He's safe. Nina Ko next up for the Cardinals.
Nina Ko.
And that one hammered. That's back. Going. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. Her 7th home run of the season. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of players would dream of getting to.
Ground right side. Nice stop to her knee. The throw. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Nina. Go.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and she had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Man, at first one away.
Nina. Go.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. That's her third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
W.
What's up? What's up?
Do you play franchise?
Haven't played it yet.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Ko. Ko knocked 4 hits in her last game. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Ko starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Coe locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, dude, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
Out of here, a home run off the foul pole.
Next to the Cardinals.
First and second, 2 outs. Nina Coe now at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. And she's gone yard again. Her 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Coe really stood out in this win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Nina Coe, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. She brings Coe ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
She needs to come out aggressive but composed at the same time. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout, Boo.
And there's one down. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Coe, only 20 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Scoreless after 1. Now at the plate, Nina Coe. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how she backs it up here. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Hit me a 3. Hit me a 3.
And she's into second with nobody out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ethan Salas, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a chopper to short. Win. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. In the air, right field. And that is that. And foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And that is out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one is absolutely belted.
Pick up the ball.
And it one-hops the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Zach Geloff.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Nope.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2.
Really
Outside,
good
that's
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Christopher Morel to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. Coe ready to go, and here comes the heavy part of the lineup.
She's got to bring her best stuff to the table right now, Boog. Smart sequencing and sharp command, that's the formula.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Weatherholt takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom swings through that one. 0-1. The A's yet to pick up a hit here.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Ground ball up the middle. Weatherholt tosses to first. She has thrown 4. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Ethan Salas.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-0.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Tapped softly on the ground. The flip, and very nicely done for the out. So 5. The left-hander on now, Kane Gibson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That's her 5th homer in the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Coe ready to work with a lead, Singy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won. Nothing flashy. She just needs to throw strikes and let the defense work behind her. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Gets the call. 0-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. With number 9 for her in this game. So she's perfect. Stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boo, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got it. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Coe ready to go again up against a hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Yeah, and it isn't just height. This hitter can rake, Boo. You got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs.
Changeup on the corner at the knees. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's her 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side in the 7th. The perfection continues. 21 straight. So first and second with 2 outs. Nina Coe will hit next. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Ethan Salas. Coe into her 8th inning of work singing. She's been good.
She's the type of...
In the air, left field. And that blooper falls in, and there goes the perfect game. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for her in the game. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Sands. He's making his 4th appearance. Coe was really fantastic in this ball game, both on the mound and at the dish.
Boog, I love watching her have such a fantastic game on both sides of the ball. She's got the potential for something special every time she takes the field.
Nina Ko went yard 3 times last game with that. So 2 down. Next to hit, Nina Ko. In the air to left center. Butler in position. And that is that. First and third, 1 down. In the air to left center. Butler on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging and held for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-0. That's hard hitting the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. She's got a double.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 down. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nina Ko. Ripped to short. And now 2 gone. Ko did a good job in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you game 1 of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Nina Ko. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
That's a base hit. Coming home. In comes the run for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. She guessed right, squared it up, and she made it look way too easy.
Ko steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
She knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Out of here! That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Coe had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Nina Coe went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. So 2 down, Nina Coe. Next up for the Cardinals.
Go.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That is big.
This one in the air, center field. Young gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got it. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run shot. Home run number 20 on the year. So up next, Jorby Bebos. Man at second. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Heading for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second and he's out. Tying for 2. So digging in, Nina Coe. She's been a difference maker in this one with what she did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
On the ground, right side. Base hit and a run in to score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
And at first, now here is Nina Coe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second. Not going to get her. She's in there. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game.
Coe really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Nina Coe, fresh off an impressive. Coe digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball and you can't overswing, all you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Well struck left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Olsen comes in to score. Not in time. She's got a double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she's...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. That's her 7th home run of the series. And they add on. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Coe stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
So she gets on base and keeps it going. Next is the designated hitter, Nina Coe.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
That one hammered left field. Carrying well. That one is gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. So 2 down. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals add another to their winning streak. Coe was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
C.J. Abrams
Leading off the
digging in for the Nationals.
The designated hitter, number 5, C.J.
Abrams bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Church should have this one. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, still hitless in the series. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. We played it in. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Coe. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. She wastes no time on this one. That's 9 homers this series. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Right side, hard hit. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nunez working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. And it's even up.
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jorbeat Beboss.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
2 down, nobody on. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Struck him out swinging. That K's their third of the game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Jose Tena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Tena matched a homer in his last game. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. There's the strike. Just
that's
missed.
down. Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just
throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Back in Washington, D.C. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. In the air, right field. Walker on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, and get her teammates back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Nats trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the sweeper misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that misses. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
She went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exact.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Nationals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The second baseman, Nelsie.
Think about Newfound frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. She's hitting her spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. She's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
This to third, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, number 30.
That missed. That's the ball.
The Nationals trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. That's the 3rd out. So we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nina Ko. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she's squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there are 2 outs.
Ball low.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Crew bounced up the middle. Weatherholt whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now.
That's the ball.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And 1-2. The Nats trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now here is Jorbeat Bebos. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And he hits a ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and that's the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. Luis Perales on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well. Well, no count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fermin whips it across. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope she gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for her at this point. Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Ground ball right side. Weatherhold fires to first in time.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Hit to second, and this should do it. History, the final out. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on. So bases loaded with one away. Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals. She asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. Her 28th home run of the season. Ko digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but she's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Got all of that one. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nina Ko. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Ko.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so...
Ko was a big contributor for them in the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Nina Ko with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters? What could she possibly do? So, runner at second, 2 down. Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals. Here's a swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. A 2-run homer. That's her 5th homer of the series. So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. To third, Fermin. Good feed, that's 1. Throws in the dirt, but she scoops it. And swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, nice grab. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's hard hit on the line. Ozuna brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So 2 down, Nina Ko. Next up for the Cardinals. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. Her 6th of the series. So digging in, Nina Ko.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Nina Ko. Fresh off. Coe stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Long gone. That's her 7th home run of the series. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Man at second. Base hit. Coming home. He will score. Now down by 2. It's 3-1. And he's into second with nobody out. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Another homer. Her second home run of the game.
For the Cardinals, the first baseman, Nina. Go.
Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Coe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. And she's gone yard again. Her 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Coe had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Coe. Rips one to right. And there's one away.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 2. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Makes the catch. Coe kept that hitting streak going.
Well, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. She's got better in her.
Nina Coe with another opportunity. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Nina Coe. She leads the league in ERA, Singy.
Yeah, she's always around the zone. She gets that weak contact you're looking for and tends to make hitters guess from pitch to pitch. That's how she's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Singy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 down, nobody on.
Yep, that ball went out.
Smith with another scorching run of play lately. And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas settles underneath it, and that is that. Now back here at Busch Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Nope, outside.
Pages went deep in his most recent game. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, center field. 1 down. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker with some impressive production lately. Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Man at first, nobody out. And up next for St. Louis, Nina Ko. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the 3rd inning, Isaac Paredes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., T.J. Friedl.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. She picks up her 5th. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Ko. Hit hard, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. The 0-2. And that just misses.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Coe will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought she caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read her lips saying, that's not up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right side, but that rolls foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Cardinals leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Walker gets under it. And that is that. So 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Walker is waved home. The relay to the plate. Heading for a slide. It is safe. It's 7-0. Back here in St. Louis. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Pajes wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tut, to the plate now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. A 2-run shot. So 2 down. Ezekiel Duran steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air. Win. And that is that. So they get Coe back on the mound. She's been efficient, but the pitch count's climbing, Singy.
Yeah, she just needs to stay on script here, Boo. Keep attacking, keep it clean. The bullpen will thank her later.
Heads up.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a bouncer. Weatherhold tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. So up next, Nina Ko. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jimmy Herget.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get.
Ko was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
She was a major contributor offensively, Booge. Some really good at-bats. The way she pitched is just icing on the cake. What a special talent.
Nina Ko has been on. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Ko. That one ripped. 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
2 outs. Bases are full. She asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Just circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-1. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and she had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a good start to the inning.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Olson. Base hit! Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel moving under this one. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from 3rd. In comes the winning run. walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Nina Ko ready to put one down. Nina Ko, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Her 39th home run of the season. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me.
Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for her. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Green hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. In there safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
So digging in, Blaze Jordan. Spire is just 1 strike away. Swing and he popped it out. Dealer under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers have won 4 in a row. Played brilliantly despite the loss. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came up. Even though she couldn't lift them to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Nina Ko comes into this. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Nina Ko getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Chris, she's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. Well struck left field. That one carrying onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game. 1st and 2nd. No outs. How you lead will hit next. Ground ball right side. Here's Win for 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. Hard hit left side. Long throw to first. And there's 2 away. Digging in, Nina Ko. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Coe had a sensational showing in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in a game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Nina Coe went yard 3 times last game with that elite power. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Nina Coe next up for the Cardinals, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run dinger. That's her 5th homer of the series. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Coe, the leadoff batter, as she swings through it for strike 1. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. Her 6th of the series.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Nina Coe.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And
laser to the gap should score the run, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Meadows gets under it. 2 away down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Coe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. And she's gone yard again. Her 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Coe had a great showing in the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Leading off, Jarren Duran. Strike one. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom half of the first. That's to third. Fermin handles, throws to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Willy Adames now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Scoreless after one down. And now the DH, Nina Ko. That one fouled off. Ko was unreal in her last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. That one drilled left field.
Get out of here!
Out of here! A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings.
Wilyer Abreu leading things off. It takes a strike. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ball one.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And that one hammered. And it's off the Green Monster. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
That was pretty nasty. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Meade off of first with 2 away. Got him. Yeah. She's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Deal one. That one is absolutely belted.
Go to.
And it hits off the monster. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 4-0. Well, Singishi is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
It's softly on the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Awesome play there. Here's the third baseman, Franklin Arias.
First pitch strike right there. She's going to have to do that consistently if she's going to give any link to her skipper.
Comes up empty. And down on strikes he goes. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
Yep. She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Curtis Mead. And that is out of play.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That's in for a strike. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. This one in the air, center field.
You're under it. You got it. You got it.
Church takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Foul ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Ground ball right side. Weatherholt. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still nothing. Back here in Boston. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nina Ko. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Yeah, great.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Throw on to Olsen. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The Bo Sox down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
That's in there, and the count's even at 2. On the ground right side, Weatherholt throws to first in time.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Duran at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him. That's her 9th strikeout so far. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lucas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. The Cards leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Weatherholt settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. So 2 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Ko.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. She deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound. We roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gordon Graceffo. He last pitched 2 days ago. Ko was firing on all cylinders here, both hitting and pitching. A terrific game.
Yeah, no matter where she was on the field, Boog, she was bringing it today. Good hitting and good pitching. This is a game she can be really proud of.
Nina Ko with a remarkable run of late as she carries a 20-game. Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started. So the St. Louis Cardinals have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
But we've gotten the opportunity to see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. 1, 2, 3. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So now here's the DH, Nina Ko. Back to the 6th. She drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really...
Ko had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And up next for St. Louis, Nina Ko. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Home run number 50 on the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball there. Coe launched a homer in her most recent game. On a line. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Oh, great stop. To second, and that's not it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Top six. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Coe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going. Oh! Another homer. Her 51st home run of the year. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Base hit. One run in already. Tag, but he's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Coe in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The Red Sox trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
To Leatherholt. Throws in the dirt, but she scoops it. And it Coe stepping in now. If she goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boo. This place would go crazy.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. That one is absolutely belted.
Pick it up.
One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. On to the bottom of the 10th. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Dives, but it's off the glove. And now two aboard. The winning run is on base.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now they've got to find a way to get the job done.
Coe really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. So, runner at second, 2 down. Coe digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Montgomery settles underneath it. And that is the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Carroll. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Doesn't stop, heads for home. He'll score and then tie it. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Coe. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And there's a base hit to the left. And the streak lives on. That'll quiet the dugout for a bit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Base hit, center field. This hitting streak's got legs. My goodness, what a run she's on. Managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Collected 3 hits in the game.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
One down. Nina Coe. Next up for the Cardinals. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Looked like she got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Over to first, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but she wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one ripped right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Coe stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
And that one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. That is the inning. 1 out, man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Nina Coe. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full.
Coe extended the hitting streak in this one.
You can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like she did in this one. No question, she's a key contributor for them.
It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Nina Coe. Number 1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch, Boog, it's next level. That ball just jumps out of her hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when she's on the mound.
Just about to get underway, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And we're underway from St. Louis. More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
The catcher, number 8, Kyle Hill.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Montgomery at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That's a little bit low. Coe, only 20 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging. Now the Cardinals. Coe digging in, missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
She's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see her be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Caught him looking for the K. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Edgar Carroll now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey!
And that drops in for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9. The center field.
2 down, base is empty. Brenton Doyle now at the plate.
No, that's low.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Her 53rd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for her in a big way.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So digging in, Kyle Teal. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Walker has a beat on it. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down. Back here in St. Louis, ready now for the 5th inning. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That's out number 2. To the batter now, Edgar Caro.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number. Man at first, 1 away. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up. Wind under it. 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Sam Antonacci.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. She's mixing her pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if she can elevate one. I think if she does, she'll get the swing and miss.
That's to third. Fermin. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Miguel Vargas. And a foul ball. 0-1. And that's a little high. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. On the inside corner for a strike. Now he's challenging a called strike. And the strike
W.
is overturned after
Do you
review.
play franchise?
Still got both their challenges. The 1-0.
So,
High fly ball out to center
no,
field.
I haven't played franchise yet.
Drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. One down. Now it's the DH, Nina Ko. She's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is gone over the right field wall. Another homer. Their 54th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
She wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it.
The first baseman, number 5,
Murakami wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. She didn't right there.
Whoa, that's down.
Up and in, ball 3. This ball's chopped to the ground. Wynn fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. That one fouled off. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Carroll in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Coe looking for the complete game. This crowd feels it. You know she wants the ball to finish this.
Yeah, Boog, you live for moments like these. Exciting for us as announcers as well. It's all about closing the door. Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Foul ball still 0-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this.
A sliding stop. And they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope she gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for her at this point.
Ball 1.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Doyle in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Ball.
Doyle wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. In danger of losing a perfect game here. And there's the automatic. Foul ball. 1 strike away. Out towards right center field. Church on the move. And history. It's a perfect game. stepping in,
Batting fifth,
Nina
the first
Ko.
baseman, Nina Ko.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's out.
Right there.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning. So the Giants lead 1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going gone.
It's like she's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Back here in St. Louis, Nina Ko. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Digging in, Nina Ko. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Ko really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
One out, runner at second. Ko now at the plate.
Ko.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Save!
Now he's got it.
It's 4-3.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Ko in the box as she fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough.
Well struck left field. And gone!
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Get out of town. And she's gone yard again. Her 58th home run of the season. Now at the plate, Bryce Eldridge. Bounce to the right side. Weatherholt. To first, it short hops her, but a nice pick. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nina Ko. Ripped on a line to center. Siri under it. And there's 1 away.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, she'll find a hole.
Oh, look at the stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty.
Ko had a great showing in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Nina Ko went yard. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Rafael Devers. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Chapman headed home. He will score, and the Giants take the lead. The throw to second is offline.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
So digging in, Nina Ko. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as she knocked in 6. That one ripped right center field.
Yeah, great job right there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Smash to the left side. Over to Sosa as they escape the base. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jose Siri. Here's a 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Ko stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But there's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get put, Boog. Let's see if she can twist this script.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And it is gone! Her 59th home run of the season. Ko stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
He's got it. And there's one down.
Woo! She was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. She was ready to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit around third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
And that one's extra frustrating. The go-ahead run scores, and they didn't even get an out from the play.
Ko digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic backflip.
Yeah, a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if she can give them the moment they're hoping for right here.
Out of here. Ball game. Had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
This is the kind of game she'll never forget. She was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. So the St. Louis Cardinals have had an outstanding start to the season. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Throws to second. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, great job right there.
Up next to the Cardinals.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. Her 62nd home run of the season. Coe steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boo.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
That's the way to square it up. Great job.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Line drive, base hit.
Ball.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Coe had a great showing in the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Coe has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
Tyler Stevenson leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. 1 out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher. You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Stewart in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Church on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 down. Nina Coe next up for the Cardinals. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. So the Cincinnati Reds have had a rough go so far this season. Siggy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off, trust your talent, and work hard, it should work out in the end. But there's no doubt they put themselves deep underwater in the standings, and they've got a lot of ground to make up. Big few weeks coming.
McLean starting as the designated hitter, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And her slugging percentage this season is right around .470. Caught him looking for the K. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Chop to the left side, and that's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0-1. Gurriel went deep in his most recent game. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Will Banfield will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fenner out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a base hit right there. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now. Coe back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball. The 0-2. To the right side. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it on his own. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Foul ball there. De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the first baseman, Sal Stewart. Scoreless here, but now she's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. There's a strike. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gets under it. 2 down. Sal Frelick, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. So 5. Coe back to work. This is where poise meets pressure. Game's tight, and she's right in the fire.
Yeah, she's just got to trust her stuff and grind it out right here, Boo. These are the battles that define a start.
Fastball for a strike.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. She wanted that call.
Ball 2.
Struck him out looking. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Second baseman,
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
The third baseman,
Banfield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. That's to third, Jordan. Over to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Nina Coe. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
See you later. Cole back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but she's handled herself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, dude. One mistake can flip this whole thing.
And a swing and a miss. In the air, left field. Under it. And there's one away. On the ground. Foul. And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hit. This one in the air.
Oh, you. Take it. Take it.
And makes the grab. And the inning is on to the bottom of the eighth. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. Grounder off the pitcher. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
For St. Louis.
Cole Sands is forced to the mound after the injury.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going. Coe was really bringing it in this one. A major contributor, both hitting and pitching.
Boog, this is the kind of performance teams dream of when they bring in a two-way player into the organization. She really delivered for him in this ball game.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. It's sweep day singing, at least for one side, and it would be of the 4-game variety.
In the 4th game of a series, there is nowhere to hide, no secrets.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Coe digs in now. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, her 64th home run of the season, and they add to their lead.
She wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Coe ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
She needs to come out aggressive, but composed at the same time. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout, dude.
Knocks it down. So, man aboard, Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. The Redbirds are looking very strong so far this season. Caught him looking for the K.
Fitting into the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boo, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Christian Walker. Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out to short. Win. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jacob Gonzalez.
First pitch strike right there. She's going to have to do that consistently if she's going to give any link to her skipper.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Coe, a former Cy Young Award winner, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2025. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Victor Robles stands in now and watches strike 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner. Robles runs. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Proceed. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Man at first, one away.
Cardinals, the designated hitter, Nina. Go.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Popped up. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0-1 down. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
Second baseman, Brandon.
2 down, base is empty. Lau at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. So she picks up her 6th strikeout. Coe with a homer in her last game. She asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. In the air, this one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. Another homer. Home run number 65 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
The catcher, touchdown.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Foul ball. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Walker working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Jacob Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nina Ko.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ko, a former Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ko back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors her, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's out easily. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Fouled off left side.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. She continues to roll on the mound. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Chop to the left side. And that's a foul ball.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. 2 out, space is empty. Brandon Lau. That's a strike. 0-2 now. Softly hit to third. Fermin throws across the diamond. They don't come much closer. Man at first. And up next for St. Louis, Nina Ko. Foul ball there. No question about this one. It's out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Kelly wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third, Fermin gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Walker.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
She went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Jacob Gonzalez.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Smonson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Ko in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Well struck left field, carrying well, and that one's gone. Another homer, her 4th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 18-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.